Hi, my name is Lorella Ricci.
And my name is Shivoso Phoenix.
And we're presenting a workshop in Sydney starting next Monday, and it's 4 consecutive Monday evenings and 21-day self-love practice.
We're calling it Authentic Sexuality, Awakening Through the Body.
And what we mean by that, or what this actually is really about, is it's relational meditation practice that really gets you to see what's happening underneath your sexuality. We don't usually have an opportunity to explore our sexuality, to see what is actually happening in our own bodies, to see what our unconscious habits are in relating and in intimacy. And this kind of practice is very potent because there is so much concentration when you have another being in front of you and you're exploring what you do in the present moment.
Your partner becomes your object of meditation in these practices that allow you to go deeper than you ever have before in your intimate relationship.
So what they actually look like is they're very contained and very safe and fully clothed, and you get to sort of like set up a practice or an exploration into some aspect. So if I was to do one with giving and receiving, what we would do is we'd organise it around some part of the body that's really benign, so it really allows us to drop down into what we're doing so we feel safe enough. And if we were doing it and I'd choose, say, between the shoulder and the elbow, and if I was the giver in this situation, then I'm getting to witness what I do in the habit of giving. So if I'm giving Shivoso this touch that he's asked for, I might notice when it's so slowed down that there's a part of me that's kind of really over here worried about, is it okay, is this what he really wants? And I might notice a contraction in my heart or in my throat and my breathing. And as I stay here, I can kind of really get a lot of information about that, and then I can start to align back to where I really am and give a touch that's kind of effortless and really in alignment with my truth.
It allows me to feel what it feels like to actually authentically receive, and how I might want something else or want to move on, or not getting what I want, or getting what I want and getting very excited, and just seeing what arises in those moments.
And to see maybe like he wants to ask for something, but his habit might be that I can't really ask for it. So you get to practice not only what you do, what that actually feels like. That somatic information is so powerful. And then from this situation, you get this information and then you start to be able to relate this in your everyday life, not just in your relationships, but in your everyday interactions with all the people in your life.
By slowing down and really paying attention, we give ourselves the gift of actually loving who we actually are and being able to share that in our intimate relationships.
Yeah, and that brings a really true authenticity in our contact, and it gives us a very different qualitative sense of how to navigate our lives and how to come back into alignment with where we really are, letting go of the scripts, letting go of the shoulds, letting go of like our ideas of what sex looks like, how we should be or how we should not be, and starts to like give us a place of practice. Relational meditation is an incredibly potent area that we actually haven't had access to in our lives. So this is a very rare opportunity to not only look at your sexuality, but just to really look at your very unconscious patterns and belief systems.
Please join us in Sydney. We really look forward to seeing you there.
Thanks.